Hello, students. Welcome back. Today we have a question from complex numbers, and this question was asked in JEE Advanced 2022. Kind of easy question, but again, you'll have to see many aspects of this question. You can a highly probable question which every student or many students can do mistake. So let's start. The question is that the let z bar denotes the complex conjugate, which is uh, common of a complex number z, where I has its standard definition. In the set of complex numbers, the number of distinct root of this equation. Nice. Distinct root of the equation. The equation is z bar minus z square equals I of z bar plus z square, where z is x plus iy. You can put z equals to x plus iy. Now the next step, we can rearrange this equation. We can see that after rearranging we can get some common terms, so we will rearrange it. So after rearranging we could get this as z bar iz bar equals z square I plus z square. So this can be written as z bar equals z square 1 plus I and 1 minus I. Now 1 plus I and 1 minus I can be written in the polar form. We can write 1 plus I as root 2 e to the power I pi by 4. You can check that. Similarly, I minus I could be written as root 2 e to the power minus I pi by 4. It's conjugate of that. So if we'll use above results, so the next equation can be seen as z square root 2 I pi by 4 by root 2 e to the power minus I pi by 4, which essentially we get is z square e to the power I pi by 2. And from the standard result, we know that e to the power I pi by 2 is nothing but I. So using this we can get z bar equals z square I. So are we fine here? We think we are. So then we can see that the equation is reduced, and now we can put z equals to x plus iy for different values of x and y. So after putting, you may say that we get x minus iy equals x square minus y square plus 2ixy multiplied with I have written directly, you can check. So x minus iy can be written as ix square minus iy square minus 2xy. You can check it. So using this equation, तो अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं, we can really equate imaginary and real part. So after equating, so equate real and imaginary. So you make sure that in this channel I am solving in detail, like many students can get it, even those who have not cleared their basics, they may also get it. So the length of this video is going to be long, right? But in exam you may do all the things which I have done here in 2 or 3 steps only. So equate real and imaginary part. So the real part is x equals minus 2xy. This is a real part, this is real, and 1 again, minus y is equals to x square minus y square. Now we can find different values of x and y for these two equations satisfies. That's all. These are the distinct values if we could possibly get. So first thing, that in equation 1 we could transform this equation x plus 2xy equals 0. That essentially gives us x is 2y plus 1. So from this equation what we can see here, that two solutions we may get. First, that x is equals to 0 and y could be anything, right? Y could be any real number. Y could be anything, right? One solution we can get here. But if x is not 0, then y must be 0. Then y gets, sorry, this term must be 0. So y will essentially be minus 1/2. राइट समझ लो कि जैसे कि ये जो टर्म है ना x 2y plus 1, ये 0 होने चाहिए. अगर x 0 हो तो मुझे y पे कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शंस लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. y कुछ भी हो, ये टर्म 0 ही होगा. सो वी हैव गॉट फर्स्ट थिंग, दैट इज x शुड बी 0 एंड ओके. तो फर्स्ट इट्स नॉट सॉल्यूशन. आई एम मैं मैप कर रहा हूँ कि क्या हो सकता है. तो इस इक्वेशन से वी गॉट दैट x जब 0 हो, then y could be any real number. But what if x is not 0? If x is not 0, then y should be minus 1/2. Now using second equation, if x is not 0, then if x is not 0, obviously we will put the value of 1/2 here, definitely, and this is 1/4, so this is plus 1/4, which is x square. Now for x is equals, I think 3/4, right? So x will have essentially two values, root 3/4 and minus root 3/4. For this two values of x, y will always be minus 1/2. So we can see that x and y pair could be, first pair would be root 3/4 minus 1/2, and second would be minus root 3/4 and minus 1/2. So we got two distinct solutions till now. Two distinct solutions. Acha. Now, if x is 0, then what could be y? We have checked in first equation that x could be 0 and y could be anything. But we have to check second options also. So second option ये बोल रहा है कि minus y and x is to 0. So we'll put x 0 and this is minus y square. Fine. What essentially we get of y? First, y could be, I think it would essentially y square minus y should be 0. Y and y minus 1 should be 0. That will give you, I think, y equals to 0 and y equals 1. This y is special for, ये तभी वैलिड होगा जब when x is equals to 0. So next xy pair we could get is x equals to 0 and y equals to 1, and the next solution is x equals to 0 and y also equals to 0. Okay, so y have two values and x is 1. So one is 0 0 0 and second is 0 1. So basically this was the so we can see that we have got four roots, right? First is this one, second is this one, third is this one, and fourth is this one, right? So we can see that now we got four xy pairs, which is z x plus iy. There are four pairs of x and y for the this four pairs of x and y that this equation really satisfies. So our answer is, I think, 4. This is yeah, the 4 is correct answer. Thank you.